students, here is Ashu Gupta, Assistant Professor. Again welcomes you all on the behalf of Indraprasth Law College. Although we have already discussed in detail about the relations between the international law and municipal law in the previous lecture, but now in the today's lecture we are going to discuss about the basis of international law in detail. So now let's open the today's magic box and start the slide. The basis of international law, in the basis of international law, basically germinated in the 16th and the 17th century when the influence of the Roman Catholic Church in international affairs gradually weakened. Many early international legal theorists were concerned with the axiomatic truths thought to be reposed in natural law, which is already discussed in the previous lectures. Although international law consists of certain rules of conduct which modern civilized states regard as binding on them in their relations with one another with a force comparable in the nature and degree to that binding the conscientious person to obey the laws of his country, and which they also regard as being enforceable by the appropriate means in case of infringement. Now, here we may discuss about the important theories regarding the basis of international law, which is also known as Grotius theory, naturalistic theory, positive theory, and eclectic theory. So let's move on these theories and see that what is the Grotius theory, naturalist theory, positive theory, and eclectic theory. So let's move on the next slide. First of all, we are discussing about the Grotius theory. Much of Grotius content drew from the Bible and from classical history. Gust war theory of Augustine of Hippo. बेसिकली पूरा का पूरा ग्रोशियस थ्योरी क्योंकि नेचुरल लॉ के कंसेप्ट्स में लिखी गई है, तो देयर इज अ सम कंसेप्ट्स विच आर already originated from the concepts of the Bible, and as per the Hugo Grotius, you already know that there is a famous principal work in the name of the De Jure Belli Act passage. Libertas means on the topic of the law of war and peace in the 1625. There is a 3 books written by the Hugo Grotius, through which he represent his theory in the name of Grotius theory, which interprets and claimed that nations as well as persons ought to be governed by the universal principle based on morality and the divine justice. It is already known as the Jus Gentium law. Let's move on the next slide. Now, what is the naturalistic theory? Most of the jurists of 16th and 17th jurists were of the view that international law is based on the law of nature, and according to them, there exists a system of law which emanates from God and reason of morals. So basically, the theory which is dependent on the law of God. The next one is positive theory. According to them, only those principles may be deemed as a consent of the state. Basically, thus concept and treaties by which consent of a state is achieved are the basis of international law. Unless and until a state has given its consent to a particular rule of international law, it cannot be regarded as binding on it. And Matins and Anjalti also share this view. So that's why in the positive theory, that is a more approachable thing, that this theory adopted with the consent of the states, and rule of law are binding upon states, therefore emanate from their own free will. And Binkershoek was the exponent who was of the view that the basis of international law is the consent of the states. It may be expressly or implied, but depend on the consent of the state basically. And you may see that that is a part of convention or the treaties also. Let's move on the next slide. The eclectic theory. Basically, this view appears to be appropriate than those taken by the jurists of naturalist and positivist school or the theories, and therefore it may be concluded that international law is based solely neither on the law of nature nor on the consent of state. Sorry. So basically, that views in the eclectic theories represents that they adopt a middle course in the positivist and naturalist theory. And eclectics, as Vattel, accepted the simultaneous existence of two tiers of law, one at the natural level and the another at the positive level. So hope you will have been enjoyed the whole session and successfully enumerated into your study and be benefited from this presentation. Thank you. We will meet soon again with a new session. Thank you very much.